Welcome to day 7 of AWS Solution Architect. So today we are going to do some practical on IAM, which is Identity Access Management. So what we are going to do here is that we are going to first log in. So we are going to try to create users. We are going to try to create group with our IAM. And after creating the group, we are also going to enable multi-factor authentication. And we are also going to set up some policy, which is one of the core security that you need for every account. So now in this place now, let's log in as a user, as root account. Now, the first thing it's going to ask here is going to ask for 2FA, which is a multi-factor authentication. It's going to ask for that. So I can skip it and still set it up later. So let me skip it for now. So now we are already in our AWS console. So inside our AWS console, the first thing we do is to navigate toward IAM. Don't forget, this video is about IAM. So we want to see how we can use IAM to create users, how we can use IAM to create different groups, and how we can use it to enforce some security, because IAM is the first security measure in AWS. So let's go. So here you search for IAM. So click on this, just go to the dashboard. So now this is the dashboard for IAM. You see, it is already telling me that I should add what? MFA. So this MFA now is for the root user. For the what? For the root user. So now let's quickly add our MFA, which is the first security measure you are going to do in your AWS account, any account. So for the root account, which is this one now that I'm using. So let me add. So now it's going to ask for the device name. So I can name it, I can say AWS practice. So AWS practice. Then here I can choose passkey security or authenticator. So because I have authenticator app, I'm going to choose this. So what you just need for you to use this authenticator app, it means you have to go to your Google Play Store or Apple Play Store and download Google Authenticator app. When you download it, then you now bring it here. Just select this one, then click on next. So in this place now, it's going to show you a QR code that you are going to use. So on your Google Authenticator app now, you are going to click on scan. Once you open the app, click on scan. Then you now use it to scan this QR code. So I want to open my own now. I'm already scanning it. So now I have scanned it. So now the next thing there is that they are going to send me two codes. So the first one, I'll look at it. First one is 145314. 145314. So I'll wait till that one expire. 88932. So now I can add my MFA multi-factor authenticator. So my multi-factor authentication has been set. So it means that anytime I want to log in using root accounts, they will always ask me, apart from password, they will always ask me for another code. And I'm going to copy that code from my Google Authenticator app. Now I've set up my root account. Okay, now in our organization, we are going to create user. And we are going to add the user to a group. So this is user, then this is group. So the user we are creating now will be the admin, person that will be controlling other people in the organization. You understand? That will be supervising other people. So let's click on user. Then here you see you click create user. So here now the name of the user, which is going to be our admin, is request. Now I'm going to click on this, provide user access to what? To AWS. So click on it. Now because I am the one that want to use it, I'll click on custom password. If I am creating it for somebody else, maybe the person that want to use it, another person, not me. So I'm going to choose auto generated. So I am putting password I can remember, a very strong password. You see now it's going to say user must create a new password. So I don't want to be creating new password. So I will only do this if I'm recommending it for somebody else. So now I'll click on next. So now it's telling me add user to group. So we are going to use this. We are going to choose this one. So we are going to use it to add user to the group. Now here now I'm going to create the group where I want to add this particular user, which is Lakequest. I want to add him. Don't forget, I want to make Lakequest the admin of our organization. So I'll create, then I can just name it admin. See, so it's the admin. Now I'm going to give admin full access to all the accounts. So full access to all the resources that is on our AWS account. So I want to give him full access. So I'm going to click on administrator access. See, so I'm going to click on this. If I want to know more, I can click on this. So it's going to show me the kind of access that you see. You see, resources, it can access all action. It can perform any kind of action. See, so these are the resources. So I'm just going to select that, and I will go and create user group. So now I've created, you see, admin user group created. I've created admin, I've created it. Now, as I've created it, you see that it's here. And the admin have what? Administrator access. But I've not added users. So I'll go. Now I will review and check. Let me decide to put a key tag. You understand? Maybe a tag. I'll make it to remember something, or so you can leave this one. Just click on create users. So now I've created user. See? So this is the user tiny URL. See? So this is the user tiny URL. Then this is the username, and this is the what? This is the user password. So since I've created the user now, so let me go and log in into the user account. So let me open another window tab. Let me open another one. So I'm going to paste the user. You see, I'm going to click on it. Now it's going to tell me that the user need to log in. See that it has already filled the user details. So I just need to log in. Now this is the user. So this is our admin. So admin now, it's his own resources. Admin have all his own resources. Everything, can use whatever we want to use. Can use it here. You understand? So so that is it. So admin can check on different services. Check on audio services. It may decide to use any of those services and start doing whatever I want to do, because he's the admin, and launch his C2 instance and do so. That is so. Now let's go back and add this admin to the group. So let's go back. So this is our admin now. So I'll just say return to user list. So let me go back. So now, after I've added the user, so the next thing now is to add this user, which is our admin. I want to add him to be in the group of admin. So this is user. So here in the admin now, you see we don't have any user yet. So I'll just click on admin. Now inside the admin block now, there's no name, nobody there. So I'll add him there. Like I have full access. So once I add him, see it now. I add him now, we have full access with the account. So once I add him, we have all the administrator access. Have it and use any kind of resources you want to use. So we have created one user. You see, and it is under what? Admin departments. So inside admin now, we have requests. See it now. Then the permission that requests have, as administrator access, can access any kind of sources, his own accounts. So you can do whatever you like. So that's the policy that we assign for him. Now let's create another user. So this is request now, one user. So I can create another user. Let's say we employ another person that is a developer. So if I employ, let's say I employ Ola, Ola is a developer. So I'm going to click on custom password. So I'm going to put password. Remember, it's because I'm the one that want to use it. And that's why I'm putting password. Password I can remember. If you are creating it for people that just want to, you understand, I want to be part of the organization, you don't need to do that. And don't forget to uncheck this. Click on next. Now add user to group. Now here you go and create group. You know, yeah, look at, we only have one group and we only have one user. So yeah, you create a group. Now the group now, call it developers. See it. So inside developer, you now assign policy for them. Now, as a developer, most of what they do is they write code, functions, they read code, they deploy all those things, they install all. So that is majorly their work. So you are just going to give them power user access. Just give them power user access. So you capital letter P, power user. Yes. So just give them this. So this one now, we allow them to access a lot of things. See? So this is the IAM policy. You see, they have access to the organization resources. See? So these are the things that they are allowed to do. These are the action they can do. They can get account information, can get primary email, can list region, then they can create service link role. They can delete some service link role. See? So they can describe effective policy. They can, so that is what that and this policy stand for. So I'll create. Now I've created developers group. So now I click on next. So see, this is Ola. So I'll just click on create user. You see it. So now let me return to the user. So now we have two users now. You see it now. We have two users. So the first user we have is what, delay quest, that belong to what, that belong to admin. Then the second person is Ola. So now if you go to the group now, let's go to the group. You see now we have admin. Inside admin, we have one person. So inside developer, we don't have anybody, Abby. So now we're going to add Ola into developer. So you see, developer only have this power user access. So let me add user. So we know that request is already admin. Possible I can also add request as developer here. Doesn't count. But I've already assigned as what, developer as admin, so I don't need to. Is Ola I want to add. Only add Ola, then click on add user. Now I've added Ola to the admin and to the developer. If I click on this, you see now developer now have one. You see, admin to have one. So each of them have different things they can have access to. Admin can have access to all the resources. Developer have some things that they can have access to. They have something they can work, they cannot have access to. So now let me create another user. So I can say Toby. So Toby now provide user access. No, because I'm the one using it, I will click on custom. If I'm giving it, fill in the password. So don't forget to uncheck this because you are the one that is so you don't need to create, just click on this. And now add user to the group. So I want to add this person to the group. Abi. So if I want to add this person to the group now, maybe the person is a auditor. So this person is auditor, so I can decide to create a group. So I'll just say, oh, so these are the people that will audit. I'll check bills. I will check whether our whatever tools we are using, whether they comply to policy of government, all those things. So that is their major work. So now, the major policy I'm going to apply here, they'll be the one in charge of bills. They'll be the one to manage our bills. So I'll apply this because that is their major work. Apply this. See, these are the things they can get accounted from. They can get billing, payment method, all these things. That's what they're after. That's what they'll be doing. Then I can also add another one. You see, I can attach 2 or more policies to it. So I can attach audits, editing, so AWS audits, security audits. The security audit, they'll be the one to check whether all the security are in place. You understand? So check it. So now I can now create user group. Now I've created the group for auditors. So now you see we have auditors. Auditors do not have any user yet, Abby. So I'll continue. So just click on next. So don't forget it's Toby I created. It's Toby that I want to put in auditor department. So I'll just click on create Toby. So I've created Toby. Now let me continue. So now these are the user we have. So we have Lakequest, we have Ola, we have Toby. Lakequest is admin, Ola is what? Developer, Toby is auditor. So now the next thing, let me go to the group now. Now we also have 3 groups. We have admin, which Lakequest belong to. We have developers, which Ola belong to. Now auditor. So I need to add Toby to auditor department. Understand? So now I'll click on it, then I'll add it now. So I will add Ola. So I can decide to even add 3 of them inside auditor. 3 of them can also be doing the work of auditor. So if they like, they have the knowledge or the skills, I can add them. So but for now, I want to add only what? Only Toby. I want to add only Toby to the auditor department. So click on it. So now I've added Toby. So if I go back to the group now, so if I check auditor now, see Toby there, and Toby we have all this permission and access all these things. So all these things that Toby can access, Ola cannot have access to it. And all what Ola can have access to, Lex can have access to them because him is the admin. He have access to all the audio sources. So that is how this in a simple